right, we back. We back.
Should we
Part
change
2,
clothes
San Diego Comic-Con. Corey wanna?
Yeah, man. I just want to shout out David Reed. You know I'm here. It's them four. You got beat up.
What's up, David?
We'll get you on one day.
You're not allowed to touch me, Dave, unless you're
David,
hugging me.
the number one fan of the podcast, David Reed.
Dave going to show up like he did that morning to watch Doctor Strange 2.
Yup. Yeah.
Never.
I'm in there
Dave.
watching.
Yo, Dave got wear the
Dave
got wear the security shirt if you on here.
Oh yeah, he got standing in the background.
He the unofficial member. Unofficial member, David Reed.
Love you, Dave.
What up?
But
I'll see you in a couple hours.
we here for
I'm going.
the biggest part of the weekend. Actually, you know what? Let's start off a little slower real quick. Because Disney/Marvel announced some other stuff prior to the Big Boy show. We got What If confirmed for 2 more seasons. Y'all watched What If?
Yes.
Nah? Check it out. Check it out. It ain't that bad.
The zombie joint was the best
Zombies. One. They got a Marvel zombie series coming out, rated mature, which shocked me for a Disney show.
Yeah. You got to remember they got to try to lead that way because what movie? Deadpool. Yeah, you know they got to lead that way.
They adding some rated R movies to their catalog.
Which really shocked me.
I think they're seeing a little avenue where they can potentially, bank in some more bucks. They say, we got the Disney, and we gonna say if you want it family friendly, you can steer your content family friendly, but we also got this market we gonna fill for the big boy shows that people want to see.
And I also think that they know that it's been going on for 12 years now, so they know that the viewers that was watching it then are adults now.
So, but mature mean they biting titties. They ain't just killing ours. Rated R is killing.
We're not gonna get that.
I just want to see somebody bite Captain Marvel titties. That's it.
That could swing a bunch of ways though.
I like titties.
Come on, Captain Marvel, show him.
Oh, Jesus. I think it's gonna be like graphic. I think it's gonna be graphic. I think that the deaths will be graphic. I don't think we're gonna get nothing crazy like that.
Man,
I don't know.
They got away with
mature is weird. Mature is different.
It is. That was PG.
Yeah, rated R and mature is 2 different things. Mature really mean
Beavis and Butthead kind of stuff.
Something.
South Park.
My personal favorite outside of the movies, X-Men 97.
Yes.
Got announced. And they showed some footage. I mean, let me see if I can pull something.
No, I didn't see that part. I missed that.
What? It had Scott Summers.
They didn't show.
That's what it had.
I missed that.
I don't think they necessarily showed the
Magneto.
They didn't show video, but they got
They
pictures.
showed some stills.
They got
Bishop's
pictures of what it's going to look like.
Now look at all them superheroes. Now look at all of them. And then you got the one dude holding his eyes while the rest of them taking pictures.
He ain't holding his eyes.
Look at him holding his hand too.
He's finna let off his Octic blast.
He checking the earpiece. He putting the earpiece in.
Well, I'm just happy to see
He like I hear a cat.
that they keeping it within the theme of what the show was.
You looking for
It
me,
didn't change too
Jason?
much.
So
These look hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
they got who they can get back from the original series.
Okay.
But apparently a lot of the voice actors died.
Yeah.
And so they only got a handful of original. But Wolverine's voice actors back, and I think Beast's voice actors back.
What about Gambit?
Yeah.
I don't remember. But
yeah, the guy that played.
They got me.
I think Cyclops got a new voice actor. Yeah. Professor X got a new voice actor, and Magneto popping. But speaking of Magneto, apparently the continuation of the story will have Magneto as the leader of the X-Men. Something happens, I guess, to Professor X and Magneto.
I don't see no wheelchair out there.
Nah.
Why?
I'll tell you what happened.
So ramp.
The last episode of this.
Jules, wait.
No, I watch it.
No,
you got Disney.
You talking about not this? This
You
hasn't
talking
come
about
out
the show?
yet.
You talking about the show?
This ain't out yet.
Nah, why
It's
he's the
still
leader?
filming.
But it's a continuation of the 90s
show.
series.
Okay, my bad. Let's go ahead.
The last episode of the thing, Xavier had got hit with a bomb or something other. And
I
this
thought you was
series,
about to say he got hit by a car.
No,
I was like, he already paralyzed. What the But go ahead. I don't remember the last episode, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's about to get flagged.
That was worse than all this Cyclops hate that's going.
I didn't know where it was going.
Long story short, he got hit with a bomb or something. and the only way he could be saved was by Shi'ar technology. So Magneto was was like two places. He was ready to lead a revolt against humankind because he's like, Charles is dead. Everybody's listening to me right now. So they kind of reasoned with him, and they used a mental bolt to ask for the Shi'ar to come get him. They picked him up, and he left the planet.
Okay.
So Cyclops and Magneto, I guess they kind of like took over the school and everything.
Okay.
So it went from there. But apparently, I guess Mr. Sinister is supposed to be the main villain
So
for this one. And
this is my most excited for me. I mean, I think, at least for me, my X-Men, when somebody say X-Men, this is what I imagine. It's this series.
Yeah.
And anything else that come out is comparing to the series for me. And people say this is the most comic book accurate version of X-Men in any media is this show. So
y'all know it was written by a black guy, right?
Did not know that.
Yeah, the whole series was.
Well, he only did 7 people, not 8. Or at least put Havoc in there or something.
But they did.
They had Havoc on the show, right?
One time
they had an episode
Havoc
about the
in
brother,
X-Force, isn't he?
about Cyclops and Havoc
He's an
as
X-Force or
kids.
X-Factor.
And
But my favorite out of that whole thing was what's it called? Days of Future Past.
Oh, that's my favorite.
they
was
had so many.
Oh my god, that was.
They had Morph.
Yeah.
Morph drug addict ass was.
Yeah.
He couldn't be trusted for shit. He
He
couldn't be
got
trusted for shit.
That's what he said. He got smoked.
He couldn't get trusted for shit.
Wolverine cut what's his names. Kakara told him he made him a convertible or something like that.
punched that nigga in the stomach.
Oh, he was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry."
But seeing this,
I got
though,
words.
Seeing this reminds me of the darn game on Sega, man. Now I'm dating myself.
I
love that game.
That was good,
And
though.
so if you ever look on YouTube, look up X-Men. It's this, but it's the original pilot. So the original pilot series was based off of that video game. Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde was supposed to be Jubilee. Jubilee was supposed to be Kitty Pryde, and she was the main character of the first episode that introduces everybody into the X-Men, which introduces people into Magneto, like his whole plot.
It had good animation for what it was.
And the voices were different. Some people's voices were the same, but they recasted a lot of the voice actors.
Wolverine was an Australian dude.
Yeah. He had a different accent. Wolverine, he had a Canadian, like they tried to make him sound Canadian.
But he was clearly Australian.
But it wasn't working. And if you ever get the chance, check it out. Just the original pilot of this series.
I love that first episode, man. Oh,
but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It's comic book accurate, though.
The Savage Land episodes were good.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite.
They had too many hits.
Charles Xavier could walk in the
Bishop.
He could walk
Apocalypse.
in the Savage Land.
Even the shit with
the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, when the
even,
Archangel come through.
Just the shit with what's the dude that get fucked up by Cyclops? Sinister.
Yeah.
I think my favorite episode.
All that shit fire.
Man,
I agree.
Was Days of the Future? Not
Days of Future Past was good.
Dark Phoenix.
Was it
Dark Phoenix was
the
good.
Beyond Time, where I guess Apocalypse.
The Apocalypse joint was good.
When he took over the timeline, they had that big fight at the end with Cable.
Cable jumped in.
It was Cable, Magneto, Mystique, Wolverine, and I think that was it, right?
I can't.
I think they do the Hellfire Club in the movie.
Yeah,
they brought him in.
They did a lot of
They
shit.
did Alpha Flight. Wolverine
They
fought
did
Alpha Flight.
Yeah.
They did
Red
a lot of
Yeah,
shit.
Omega
There was a lot of
Red.
people in
Yeah.
there for that amount of time.
For only a few seasons, they did a lot of shit.
Man,
But
they got.
this is
they
what
got
I'm most
some large
excited.
Gambit was like
shoes to
my
fill.
favorite on
Everybody
there.
loved Gambit.
Yeah,
Everybody
Look
loved
at how
Gambit.
he dressed. Look at this dude.
Wolverine is
Raging
Wolverine,
Cajun. And you know what I like? Look at Wolverine's size. That nigga barely bigger than Jubilee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He barely bigger
you
than
didn't see
Jubilee.
Did
But
y'all
he didn't
see-
give a fuck. He
y'all
was
didn't
out
see
here.
what Cable and Bishop and them look like, right?
What on here?
Yeah, they
I saw
They
the
changed their looks.
I saw the other
No,
one.
Magneto got the
same.
the flowing gray
Long
hair
hair.
out.
And when I
They put
did-
him in the one costume. It was something different.
And I like Days of Future Past because you had two or multiple good guys fighting each other in different. Remember,
Yeah.
Bishop comes back to do what he does, But then Cable's got to come back because
Stop
what
him.
Bishop does changes his timeline, and he's got to come back, and they're all fighting each other. Which that was one of the first times I remember seeing
I
good guys
gotta watch.
fight.
I gotta watch Deadpool 2 again because I don't remember that. I just remember Cable being there. I don't
They
remember.
greenlit it.
You don't know?
Apparently, this must be good because they greenlit a second season.
I'm gonna have
And
to.
the
I've
first
seen
one
it.
came out.
I've seen it too, but I just don't remember it.
First one was better.
Yeah, I like the first one. Oh, Deadpool
Yeah. Part 2 had Colossus and all.
Oh yeah, I didn't see part
and
2.
Juggernaut.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting now. If they do an X-Men, is this gonna be the Colossus is from the Deadpool movie, or is this
It's
gonna
not
be
X-Men. It's called The
I got
Mutants.
Colossus.
I forgot. Yeah, that is. Oh, but Mega
Megasonic.
Sonic Teenage Warhead.
That's where I was about to say.
That is one of the funniest names I ever heard in my life, man. But
the
she
name
was
of a
good in
band
those
name
movies.
So before we get into that, though, what else we got?
I remember that.
So, Marvel finally comes out, does their show. Now, no disrespect to DC,
And they shut it down.
but this is how you do a San Diego Comic-Con.
Yes, sir.
Oh my comic.
Yes, sir.
So, I don't even know where to start, honestly, but we got a Phase 4 through Phase 6 timeline
Start there.
reveal. All right?
Right there.
So, Phase 4, I believe they said ends with
Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever. We'll save that for last, just like
Alright,
they did.
dude.
We'll
This
end
will be
that
last?
episode. We'll save that little tidbit for last. All right,
Alright.
just because I might get emotional watching the
You'll-
trailer.
you'll
Yeah, you
be
got
back.
I can't come back.
I
from
think
it.
I ain't
might
gonna
get
lie
emotional.
either. I ain't
So-
gonna lie
we
either.
so-
drink it too. I
and
bet
but-
ugly crying in here.
But what we got? We got a She-Hulk trailer. Honestly, the first She-Hulk trailer, I wasn't feeling it. I ain't gonna hold you. It was okay. It was like a funny women's show, Sex
Yeah.
in the City. But the second trailer ain't too bad.
Lou Ferrigno's daughter.
But but the biggest part to me in the trailer is somebody over there somersaulting into the screen at the end of
Yes.
the trailer.
Yes.
I didn't see the trailer.
So at the end of the She-Hulk trailer, we see none other than Hell's Kitchen favorite own hero, Daredevil.
My guy.
Yeah, Charlie Cox.
At
came
which
back.
point, Daredevil gets announced saying he's gonna have an 18 episode season. 18 episode season.
Wow.
They must got something lit
What
for that.
the fuck?
I know they filming it already.
Daredevil Born Again
Born
series
Yeah.
was what it's gonna be. Daredevil Born Again. 18 episodes. That shit blew my mind.
Same actors.
Charlie
is
Cox.
coming
Charlie Cox reprised. Charlie Cox also is gonna be
Vincent
in
D'Onofrio's coming back.
in
Echo.
the Echo series as well as the Spider-Man animated cartoon.
Oh
thing they
yeah,
got.
year
He's gonna
one,
be voicing.
freshman year or something like that. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he
he was in Spider-Man too. wasn't
he's
he?
also
Far
going
From
to
Home,
obviously
yeah.
be in the She-Hulk series. So he is fully committed in my eyes to.
He's all in.
I think
to
this is
that
all
role.
to the fans speaking up
Hey,
and getting their voices
that's
heard
all I
on that
needed to
one.
see.
Well, at least-
Honestly,
well, at least he listens.
honestly,
This is one fan thing.
they
that
could have ended
did
with
right.
that for me.
Yep.
That was made my day.
Well,
I
wait, there's
was not
more.
a big Daredevil fan
I
until
am.
the series, and then I started reading more up on Daredevil.
I would say that the
He got some
Daredevil I
heavy stuff.
remember.
I used to love Daredevil because of
But
action.
this shit got me a Daredevil fan again. So,
Welcome.
Somebody ruined it for me.
Oh,
and
Lord.
and also, we got a Blade movie coming next year. Into next year, November, I believe.
They shoot in
Which-
October.
Blue. In retrospect, I guess they had it planned for a couple years, but it seemed a little soon for me for next year. But hey, I ain't knocking it. Hopefully, it's good.
Did you
Welcome,
play
welcome to the people who never seen a Blade movie before. I would encourage to make sure you watch at least.
Came up on my phone just now.
I would encourage for you to at least watch the first two Blade movies prior to seeing this movie. Hopefully, Wesley Snipes has a cameo. Three. Hopefully, Wesley Snipes has a cameo.
Yeah.
In at least Blade.
Talking about
Some type of
You got
recognition.
something. Yeah. I think they'll do it. They just won't say it until the movie comes.
This is going to be an anticipated movie
Yeah.
just because of
He's
the
the, man
character.
that started it.
But,
He started all this.
Got him enough money.
That's phase 4, right? That ends phase 4.
Yeah.
So let
He
me
gonna
see.
One more point.
He gonna crush that.
Let me see if I can.
One
find
more
phase
point
5.
about Blade. Have they announced anyone else in that movie?
They announced Dracula.
Other than I'm talking about like people in it, like the
No.
yeah. Only thing that I've heard
This is
was
director.
Ali and what's his name? Kid
Somebody's
Harington.
getting. Who's
Oh, that's right, Delroy Lindow and Kid Harington. No, the only names I
who's
remember.
casted as Dracula?
That boy
Man,
from the
They're
boys.
talking about the guy from the boys.
Yeah, but he said that he gonna be
He
filming.
trying to throw
Homelander.
people off. He trying to throw
But
people off.
he's saying he's filming The Boys season 3, and that's gonna be
They're
a
thinking
conflict.
that he's playing Dracula. That's the
I
rumor.
gotta watch the boys. Though. That boy,
Yeah,
that boy good. That boy good.
I thought it was Cody Rhodes.
I still gotta watch the.
We here for Kang.
I seen the picture.
I still gotta watch the third season.
We here for the Kang. All right, let me get ahead of something. All right, here go to phase 5. All right, it's a little bleak. Let me see if I can zoom in here. This is the phase 5 time. Let me show it for the viewers. Hold
Yeah,
on,
I know
hold
it's
on, hold on.
Ant-Man start off, right?
So
Yeah.
Ant-Man Quantumania will start off the phase 5 storyline,
Yes.
which they showed a snippet or a sneak peek of some footage of the. And we were blessed to see some grateful soul in the audience
God
put
bless
out
your
his
heart.
phone.
Wasn't
God
us.
bless you. You're a hero that we
God
don't
bless you.
deserve.
Don't wear a cape.
Yeah, salute.
Get some of that footage for us, and we got to hear some audio. We got to see some footage. We got to see some boots walk up. None other than Kang, the Conqueror, walk up and say, "Have I killed you before?" Boy, all I can say is I
That's
was
heavy.
not looking forward to another Ant-Man movie, but I think they knew what they was doing. They said, he may be the weakest story as far as Ant-Man, character-wise.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're going to put him with one of the hardest villains. And God damn it,
But just that,
That little footage.
After that
looked
little
like-
footage I
He
saw-
looked like he gonna be battling.
bro. When I saw him I was looking like I'm looking all day. I'm still trying to find Guardians. If I get that, I'll put it in the group chat. But I wasn't excited for this movie at all. I was kind of like, I'm gonna go see it just because it's superhero involved. But like you said, the boots coming, the stare down, and then right before that, they showed him all bloody, like he done got the business from somebody. Yeah, give me this right now. Just drop it tomorrow. I'm there. Buying tickets for everybody.
so
You there?
they showed that.
Yeah, supposedly this is gonna be
what's his
the
name?
darkest.
What's the actor's
But I'm
name?
there. Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors came out.
He going creep.
He got a little buff because apparently he's gonna be in the Rocky movie.
Yeah.
And he was hiding, but you
Creed
can
3.
see it. He'll
But
this
he
is-
signed a long commitment with Marvel. So he-
Absolutely.
Well, let's get why. But let's just take a look at what's this phase 5. So in phase 5, we got
Invasion.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3. We saw that a Secret Invasion. I don't want to overlook that. Obviously, they showed some footage. Pictures. They got Samuel Jackson without the patch, a
He's
beard.
back on
so,
Earth.
so Echo, which we know Kingpin and Daredevil will be in. Loki
might be-
season 2. I
that
like
might be a
Loki.
sleep.
I like Loki. They said Thor's going to be in it. We'll see what that's about.
There we go, right there.
The Marvels.
Yes.
Miss Marvel alluded to mutants.
Yeah.
That's why I think they-
Spoiler alert for those that ain't
Sorry,
seen it.
I mean it's been like
they
2
gonna
or
show
3
it.
weeks, but it's interesting. It's a different take, obviously. I think Inhumans ain't doing what they thought, so they just
Yeah.
said we're going to tie it all into mutants.
It
I get
makes
it.
sense,
I
really.
get it. I get it.
Because they done got time to explain
But
the
only
between
thing,
Inhumans and the
And this is all next year. God damn, this is all next year.
only thing I got to say about the
God
Marvels is
Besides
this.
the middle, right?
Well, I got 2 little quick points on making the Marvels, and let's go. I want to see it just because they got all 3 of them girls in it for one, and then if they do what they did in the comic book when they introduced Wolverine, the way how they did in that book when Captain Marvel freed him, and then he went off, and then she went and found him again and told him to stop fighting these people. Just
You know what's bigger than that, than all of this? For me, Captain Marvel and Rogue. For Rogue to get on her ass and hold her for so long and put her
To
ass
take
in
her
a coma.
powers.
Because I honestly don't like
Captain Marvel.
Brie
Larson.
Brie Larson.
I'm a fan.
She got a big jaw. It's something weird. And I cannot wait for whoever they cast.
I love her
as Rogue to put her hands on her and put her to sleep and get her powers and give us a real Rogue. That's the one thing we never got in film is a real Rogue.
And that's, you know what though, Anna Paquin was a great actress.
She was good.
They dropped the ball
never
on her.
did it right.
She's a great
never did it right.
Paquin.
And so honestly, Rogue is one of my favorite characters.
She's like 12.
Rogue is one of my favorite characters, and I can't wait to get a real. And I hope
we may get a comic actor.
Blasphemy.
If they put Wolverine, Rogue, and Gambit in that movie,
it's gonna be crazy.
All automatic 3 times I'm watching.
Real quick, who do y'all think play Rogue if they cast her?
Fanny casting Rogue,
the chick from Game of Thrones.
That's what they were saying.
But she's already in Secret Invasion. You talking about Amelia Clark?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's already in Secret Invasion.
Real good one.
Damn.
Yeah, she already in there.
Well, then that's what it is.
Well, I got you. Come back to me next week. Let me give me a couple of days to think about that. I gotta go through my list.
I need to look at some.
But we got Blade, we got Ironheart, which we'll talk about a little bit later.
I'm hyped for that.
Agatha. We'll see her. We'll see her. I'll show you her in a second.
Watch Agatha be the one that I really don't care about.
But it's gonna be good, right?
It's gonna be
good. She a little weird in real life, but
that's the one I really like. And watch me end up liking.
My boy Daredevil.
Yes.
2024 spring.
Skip over that next one and
Woo!
Thunderbolts.
New World Order, Captain America. I'm not a fan of Sam Wilson, Captain America, but I will go out because he's black and I gotta support to make sure he can do his numbers.
I think to me, out of everything on there, I think that to me, not just because it's Captain America and I like Captain America, but I think out of everything on there, it's the most intriguing out of everything on there.
I don't know the story.
Based on the title alone.
I don't know Falcon's Captain America story, so I can't tell you.
That New World Order things that's going on. You got the Kang Dynasty and the Secret Wars.
It's something to it.
That
obviously.
title alone.
I got to do my research, and then we ending off with Thunderbolts, which I think we got a good idea who's going to be involved, and you know we speculating it's going to be like Marvel Suicide Squad almost.
But does that got to be a whole movie?
Huh?
Does it have to be a whole movie?
I think it could be.
It could be its own thing. It actually could be good, man.
I think it could be.
Brian can do without it.
I'm just saying, you give Daredevil 18 episodes.
Baron Zemo, I think, can help hold it over.
Maybe this is like one of those things where they want to give back.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the things they want to give back. They hear the noise and they're like, let's give it back.
Thunderbolts the Thunderbolts comic is actually pretty
Marvel be killing a lot of their villains.
Yeah.
These are the remainders of the motherfuckers that's alive. The rest of them motherfuckers are dead. You ever thought about that?
Yeah.
A lot of their villains in Marvel get smoked.
They be villains of the week. I'm so glad that we know.
We talking about.
I'm so glad we know Kang is gonna be around.
What's the dude with the fish bowl in Spider-Man?
Mysterio.
Mm-hmm. Out of here. Ronan, out of here.
Thanos
disappeared.
You gotta kill him because it ain't like, yo, we can't have you around.
Can't leave him.
Yeah.
Liability. Can't leave him
if
around.
Anybody had to go, he had to go. But a lot of their villains get smoked.
But they got. I mean, their whole slate is very interesting. It's just the characters that they're using.
It's a lot of what we already seen though. I think the only thing that's out of here that's to me feels original is Ironheart. It's new. It's the only new. It's the only shiny new toy up there.
New.
Well, we've seen Blade.
Yeah, but we don't know how we're going to see
what incarnation you're going to get.
But it's
that's
still.
What I'm saying. It's a real interesting.
It's still the same
Before
thing.
we
know
get
what
off
it
of
is.
Phase 5, though, MODOK was also going to make an appearance in Quantumania.
Well, they show him in that clip, but we ain't get to see it because even though my man was the hero of the night,
we didn't quite see him.
Yeah. So
don't sleep on MODOK. Don't sleep on MODOK.
It's still all good because we love that guy that did that. Whoever did it.
Let's move on to. Oh wait, yeah. We'll save that. Sorry. We'll save that. Let's move on to Phase 6. They gave us, in addition to Phase 5, he said, you know what? I'm gonna give you a little bit more, and by him I mean Kevin Feige, the GOAT Kevin Feige.
Swinging.
He said,
Kevin Shook Knight.
he said, I saw what y'all got from DC. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more because they didn't give y'all what y'all need. So he gave us some Phase 6 info, and let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Because
I mean, if you really look at it, he came ready. I mean, I like his presentation. He came and had a
really
clear
zoom in
vision.
on this
They,
one.
they still got what 1, 2,
8
3,
movies
4,
to go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
He
Oh,
only
yeah,
announced-
yeah,
it's
you see
supposed
the
to be
missing
11.
spots. You see the missing spots.
But I think he's
It's-
gonna fill them up at
Woo!
23.
Yeah,
Apparently,
yeah.
I guess everything's going down at
But
at
D23.
D23.
We start in
Fantastic Four
phase
and all
6 with Fantastic Four, and personally, for me, they gotta have Krasinski and his wife.
Mm.
I don't know who y'all want, but Krasinski and wife as Reed Richards and Sue Storm for me. They can fill in the other 2 spots as whoever they want for me. If y'all got somebody in mind, feel free to speak it in. But Krasinski, his wife, I can see. What's the boy? Zac Efron is
Torch.
I can see. Oh, the big dude from How I Met Your Mother. What's his name? Jason Segel. Is it Jason Segel?
Supposedly playing Ben Grimm.
It's supposed to be Ben Grimm. Let me see if I can
I'm
pull up a
not
picture
mad
for
at
y'all.
that. I'm not
I don't
mad.
hate it.
I don't-
I don't hate it.
I
He
don't-
got a comedy thing to him.
I don't dig that choice.
I don't think, because here's the thing with Thing. His voice is going to be the one that's going to be selling the thing.
Right.
A lot of his stuff is going to be motion capture, so you're not going to see who he is. So you have to take that in consideration.
So he's a comedic actor, and I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad
He's
at
been
it.
in a couple movies,
Forgetting
but
Sarah Marshall's his biggest fan.
Oh,
that and How I Met Your Mother.
Because you got to
was
look
the
at
two-
it. He's not going. They're not going to show him. He's going to be
Exactly.
on CGI.
Exactly.
It's just dependent on how he sounds.
And I personally can see Zac Efron or the dude you said. He's a little old to me though.
Who?
Top Gun.
Glenn.
Val Kilmer.
Oh, that was petty. Edit that part out.
I ain't saying nothing because we all got to drop him.
What's the boy name?
That part
Oh,
out,
no,
huh?
you said Cyclops. You said him as Cyclops.
Oh, Glenn Powell.
Yeah, Glenn Powell.
So, no, I want Glenn Powell for Torch.
Who's that?
For Cyclops.
He was in he was Hangman in Maverick.
And so
Them
I
right
think
there.
he's a little too old, honestly. I mean, he in good shape.
He's
He's
like
in good shape.
33.
He could pull it off.
As Torch,
He's like 33.
I think he a little.
He's
I
young.
think he can pull it off. I mean,
I think Zac Efron a bigger name. Ain't
He's
gonna
a
pull
bigger
him.
name, but is he a better choice?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think so.
That's just my opinion. I like this dude better.
I'm very curious to see who the 4 that they picked out.
My
bigger
D23. I expect they will announce who's the cast for Fantastic,
I'm just going like,
And those other 8 movies.
I want to offshoot something. I think
and possibly
everybody-
a few or one at least of those 8 movies.
I think everybody's waiting for probably 2 castings. Or a few. Who's Wolverine? Who the hell's playing Doctor
Zac
Doom?
Efron.
And who is the Fantastic Four? I think any news after that and what they're going to have after that is probably going to be whoa. But I really think that's the one that everybody's waiting on. And
He's someone smack you with these 2 Avengers.
So
Yeah,
after
to his
Fantastic Four,
he gave you 3 out of 11 films that they're supposed to be dropping.
and the biggest ones probably.
I don't think they are.
Are they
I
all
think
gonna be
at
filmed,
least
though?
these 2 Avengers movies probably going to be the bigger ones.
Are
So
they
the
all gonna be
first of
filmed?
which is Kang Dynasty.
Oh, none of those are Disney Plus.
These
shows?
3 are
These 3 are
movies.
But I'm saying, like, out of the rest that's on
There'll
that
probably
board,
be a Disney
okay.
Plus
They
in there.
didn't say.
Okay.
Yeah, there'll probably be a combination of both.
But that Avengers thing is
But
kind of
Kang Dynasty,
He
obviously,
played, but I remember he said he wasn't going to do no more Avenger films. Then he was like,
Yeah.
Avengers as we know.
Yeah.
But here's the crazy thing.
Remember
with
that
this
meme I
event.
sent
This must be
y'all?
a strong
Falcon.
story.
Falcon gonna be like, yo, y'all, good luck. I gotta go fight these low level foot villains. I'm fighting the foot from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Y'all go fight Thanos.
That's a ballsy move that they did though, because they got Kang out in May, and then what was it 6 months?
So all
In the same
it's
year.
got to be timeline
That's crazy.
and multiverse combined into one. I'm assuming the timelines are affecting and creating different multiverses, like Loki was saying. But yeah, we end off Phase 6 with Secret Wars. I got a feeling Doctor Doom's going to have a big presence in Secret Wars. Namor, which we'll talk about in a few seconds, will have a big presence in Secret Wars. But this is foot on necks.
This is
Foot
basically
on
saying-
necks. DC got, when is that? 2025? Is that?
Yeah,
Got
slate.
3 years to figure out Because
They ain't even got
honestly,
a plan
this
for
right
tomorrow.
here, to me, even though it's good, all this is saying to me is we got a boy with claws coming.
Mm-hmm.
We got Corey's favorite hero, Cyclops, coming.
Stop playing.
We got some people coming in the wings. If they not in one of these movies, they're gonna be here in a little bit, and that's all that's saying. Spider-Man gonna get the black suit. It's gonna be messy after this 2025.
I think.
What is that? November? Yeah. Shit.
So what do you think is gonna? What is your fantasy pick? If you could pick any, not necessarily a day or what is that? Yeah, a release day. What do you think is filling that in one of them spots?
Ooh. It's gonna be a TV show. At least it's gonna be
pick,
2 or 3.
Pick a show and
it's
a
gonna
film.
be at least 2 or 3 TV shows.
That's what I want you
And
to
it's
do, though.
gonna
I
be
want you to
at
pick
least
one movie
3
and one
movies.
show. What do you want to see? One show and one movie.
I think one of them. I say one of them maybe Ghost Rider.
As a show or a movie?
I think it may be a show.
Midnight Suns show.
I
By that time, we'll have Daredevil. We'll have Moon Knight.
I would say
We'll
this.
have
I would think Doctor
Blade.
Strange is
Blade.
going to be probably one of these because he went back at the end of the other one. They said something about the dimensions was all messed up. So I imagine Strange is in one of them films.
Oh,
I would
I'm not
say a
necessarily saying it,
Midnight
but-
Suns series.
okay.
Midnight Suns series. Blade and possibly a Punisher appearance.
Okay.
Outside of that, you
one of them is X-Men.
you gotta holler at me after D23.
One of them has to be X-Men.
I don't know if yet.
One of them is probably.
I
gonna
think
be
X-Men
Spider-Man.
might come after Secret Wars. I think we might start getting introduced to X-Men in Secret Wars. I think that's where the multiverse is going to come together, and we're going to see X-Men versus some of our Avengers.
Another question is who's going to be the bigger threat?
Post is going to be X-Men versus Avengers. That's going to be the next Avengers Phase 7.
Well, here's the thing. This is heavily Kang influenced because if you really look at it, Kang's going
The
to be
timelines.
is going to be a heavy.
I
villain,
won't be
so
surprised if we get a reprisal by Chris Evans.
I don't think
It's
gonna
possible.
happen. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Because apparently there's also a second Captain America. Oh, the second Captain America movie's in here. They got 2 Captain
There's-
America movies coming.
Do
It was 2 patent
signed
pendants.
for 2 deals.
It was
I didn't
New
know
World Order and Captain America Red, White, and Black.
I didn't know that. Oh,
That's one of the movies in here.
What about you, Jason? What you got?
Not that I'm disinterested in all this Marvel stuff. Me personally, I think I have a 1-year attention span for movies. I have a 1 year. Like once I look at a date and it's saying 2024, 2025, I can't. I'm not gonna get excited for this stuff for another probably year and a half, 2 years. When it gets closer, like that's just me personally. I'm always like that though. Like I'm like I look at a day, I was like, oh y'all dropping it in 3 years. Okay, and then I just shoot it out. I'm a huge Fantastic Four fan. I watched it as a kid before I went to school every morning. The cast, and I really don't have an idea who I think would be good.
Are you
casting.
okay with John Krasinski and his wife? You know his wife?
Yeah, I am. I am okay with it's because I'm just an Office fan, so, so I'm okay with that. Like I just like him, so I think he'd be. I was okay when I seen him in
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, Multiverse of Madness. I don't know. I never really thought about who I would cast. While you guys were saying Zac Efron for the Torch, I'd be all right with Ryan Gosling as the Torch. Even though I don't know if he's already casting something else. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be
whatever
another-
what everybody's
Ghost
on.
Rider.
Yeah. See,
I
but
heard Keanu Reeves is in something.
yeah, and
too.
I heard
he
Keanu
personally-
That's
Reeves.
another
pitched
one on
Ghost
there.
Rider.
they ain't mentioned.
Like he already been out there, but he
But
was
if I had
doing
to
a couple
choose
Barbie
between
movies he was
Gosling
doing.
or
Oh, did
Keanu
he?
Reeves, I'm going with
I
Keanu
mean,
Reeves.
and I'm a big Ryan Gosling fan, so whatever he's in, I'm
Barbie,
rock
yeah.
with too. So, I mean, out of what I'm looking at right now, I'm probably most hyped for Fantastic Four.
Okay.
And then I'm interested to see if Kang actually stacks up to, because Thanos set that bar so high in that
And
last phase.
now that we say that, personal prediction, and I'm sorry if I've ruined this for y'all. I think Wong is gonna die.
No.
Wong is in everybody's series,
Yeah.
and he's technically still the Sorcerer Supreme. So he gonna. And it wasn't my idea, but it was a guy at my job who put that thought in my head. He's like, "Yo, Wong and everything. That nigga about to get got."
Marvel looked at his
And he
payroll.
gonna make
was like,
everybody gonna like. Everybody gonna like
budget
Wong because he in everybody's stuff. So everybody got nothing against Wong. They go, "Oh, we like Wong,"
Yeah.
but he gonna get got. And don't be surprised if Kang put his hands on him. So, I think a couple people gonna get got, but I think Wong gonna be the first one to get got. And sorry, that's my
Who's
prediction.
yours, Cap? Who you think is the movie and the TV show that's not listed?
I wouldn't know. Cause they did Kang. That's all I was worried about was Kang and Namor. That's all
Would
I
you,
really know.
nothing comes to mind. Like you,
Oh, they do mutants. I'll be hyped for it.
I think mutants is
TV
the
show
phase
wise, what Hawkeye season 2?
Yeah, because I'm ready for X-Men, but now I'm looking at this like
I imagine
I gotta wait
Deadpool.
even longer for
Or Deadpool.
Deadpool.
3, yeah.
Deadpool. Ooh,
That may
yeah,
be in the
Deadpool's
spring.
gonna be in there somewhere.
Like I said, he gave you
Deadpool.
3 out of 11. So I
Deadpool
mean
gonna be
that's
in
where you pretty much like filling in the dots on some things. Well, I would say one of them was gonna be Deadpool, one of them was gonna be Spider-Man.
The one's gonna be mutants.
Spider-Man, Deadpool,
I would imagine
Midnight Suns.
I bet X-Men
Captain
is
America
gonna be in the
movie.
summer.
Midnight Suns is gonna be a series. Captain America gonna have a movie. Spider-Man gonna have a movie. Who was the last one?
my predictions.
Deadpool.
Deadpool gonna have a movie.
My two would be a Shang-Chi movie, Shang-Chi Part 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a Part 2 to Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I think
yeah.
for a TV show, you were either gonna get, like you said, the Midnight Suns, or we're gonna get somebody that's like a newer character that's gonna get introduced in one of these films, and they're gonna give them their spotlight.
Wasn't there supposed to be a Nova series?
A Nova film. Supposed to be a Nova film. That's who they wanted Gosling to play, but he came out there and said that he wanted to play.
Then it was
Groot.
supposed to be Armor Wars. I think they dropped all this shit.
Yeah, Armor Wars supposed to come out too.
I think they
Like I
dropped it
said,
all.
even the guy even said
They're
he
trying to
got
get
more.
Schwarzenegger for the villain for that.
I think they dropped it.
No, it's coming.
Well, they said that it's still stuff's more coming.
Yeah,
they just came out and just basically said that was their
Well,
plan.
we
I
got
think-
5. We still ain't done with 4. Phase 4.
And you also gotta remember too. This is just the title of the films.
Yeah,
Like they could have Fantastic Four.
yeah, they
Fantastic
could.
Four could have Ironheart and War
Ironheart
Machine and
could
all them in
have,
there.
Armor Wars in
Yeah.
her story.
Yeah.
So
well, we know where we're going.
as we're coming to a close, Phase 4 is ending with a particular movie, which I don't even know if I'm ready for this, man. I'm gonna pull up the trailer, but Phase 4 is ending with Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and let me just pull up the trailer, and then we'll go from there. But
Man, they gonna have me ugly crying.
God damn
I watched it again before I
God.
came in here, so I pregame my tears.
damn it.
I'm gonna hold it together.
Here we go, bro.
I'm gonna hold it together.
Here we go.
Joint
Here we go.
fire.
Here we go. This is how you do a goddamn trailer. Not the commercial. Let me hide this from y'all. real quick.
YouTube, y'all gotta stop these ads.
They trying to make you get YouTube. What is it, YouTube Red?
Mm-hmm.
You
You don't
want
have
you
to
to
make me
pay.
pay.
Ooh, don't do me like that, baby. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. Here we go. Let me turn up the volume.
Drown out
Woo!
your sobbing.
Here we go.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go.
That ain't Tom.
There he is. Yeah. Yes.
That's Iron Hardcore.
My part.
I'll show you.
Here it comes, man.
Yo, when she knocks the.
Neymar sitting there ready for the smoke.
Look, he don't move. Watch when they start shooting at Neymar. He don't even move.
That looked like Namor was in the background. Hurt though.
That's gonna be fire.
We gotta.
Can we run that back one more time?
Yeah, we might have to. Just one more time. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Here.
Oh man.
Cap like. Excuse me.
Damn. Now is Namor gonna be a mutant in this, man?
Got to be now.
I'm just curious on that now. I like the fact that he's Spanish too, man. Panther gonna be Angela Bassett.
Water so
I can't wait to see who she's talking to when she say that line. She there. She's the first person they showed. She got them long dreads now.
the only part I don't like is that.
There will be no more trailers after this.
Wakanda.
And the bad part about you gonna get a better one.
Ever.
They don't need. They don't get
This
better
is
one.
how you do a trailer. And they technically call this a teaser trailer. This ain't even the trailer.
And this, they ain't saying anything except for her line. And
All I
I might
know
just be,
is
I might be overthinking it, but I think the music is that ain't for the film. That's the filmmaker talking to us.
all I know is look at Namor. Everybody else start running when they start
He
shooting.
wanted to smoke.
He ain't flinch. He just looked up.
He wanted.
He looks damn good.
He got the wings.
On the, yeah, he looks
That's
damn
what.
good.
Yeah.
I didn't think they was gonna do it. You know how they take some stuff out.
Now Now I want to see him go up with the Hulk. I want to see that.
He
wonder
cool. He alright.
if they re-
Namor an asshole, but
I'm gonna pass on.
he cool. But yeah, don't put him with the Hulk.
They
Trash.
fought in the comics.
I'm
though.
done with the Hawk though. He cool.
No, don't. I'm not done with
they
the Hulk.
don't-
They
they
gotta
don't finish-
revive. They gotta redeem the Hulk.
they
They
don't
gotta
finish
redeem the
Hulk
Hulk.
for us.
That's one thing. I'm sorry.
They gotta
I don't think I
redeem
can
the Hulk.
Talk about this movie too much more. Well, without getting too misty here.
Yeah.
But what do y'all think about that? They saying Ruffalo's coming back for more. Like past She-Hulk, and he's got four.
Honestly,
he's
he
got
just
4
happy
more
to be
projects.
here. But him himself, he need to advocate for his character.
Well, they already said that he's got
they
more
making
say,
money
and they
off
wanna,
of his.
they want to make
They
him
making
better.
money off of his character. He should get his own movie, but they done made money off his character.
They
Well, they
can't do it.
can't though.
And now it's too late to do his storyline. His biggest storyline in his comic book history. His second biggest. His first biggest is him versus Wolverine. His second biggest storyline
World War Hulk.
is World War Hulk.
But here's the
And
thing.
they stole the precursor to World War Hulk. They could probably do it, but they already stole the precursor to
It would be a hard thing to do because for World War Hulk to work, you needed Tony Stark. Well,
Not
you wouldn't
necessarily.
need the Illuminati. Really.
Exactly. But
need the
if we get
Illuminati,
Fantastic Four, we get in Namor, we're getting members of the Illuminati minus Tony Stark. Who
We
can-
got Namor now.
right, who can still fill in the spots. So it's still possible, but the Planet Hulk storyline is the precursor to that, which is why he does this.
And I think they
And they
kind
took
of
it away
ruined
from
it
him.
with Ragnarok, where they took nuggets from Planet Hulk and put it in Ragnarok.
So
So
Corey, that's
That's
Riri
the girl playing
Williams,
Ironheart.
and she's Ironheart,
Iron Man successor.
successor to Iron Man. She got the who said that? Set it off, breeze. Which one
Oh,
y'all said
man.
that?
I was hyped when she was knocking the thing down.
She a little
Her
girl
came
though.
down.
When she, I
Well,
saw
she-
the
that's
video.
how-
She a little girl.
they said it's a
She-
scene in
she's
the movie where
Ironheart.
it's supposed to be like.
She's like the person who was like she's like a super fan of Iron Man.
Yeah.
She pretty.
And she's real, but she's smarter than him.
Where's she come from?
Chicago.
Now, did she come? I wonder if she came from that school. Remember the end of
They did the
remember
reach
the end
back
of
school with
Black
Wakanda.
Panther when he built that
Oh
school.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's
how I've
cool,
seen
even
it
if
happen.
It's not, that'd be a cool
she's the
tie-in.
top student.
That's how
there.
I'm seeing it tie
and it kind
in.
of ties them
And
in.
they
She knows
well,
them.
it changes her origin, but yeah,
But whew,
Be smart.
whew.
because she gets like kicked out of MIT in the
So
comic.
I mean, obviously we gonna see
She gonna be in action in this.
we gonna see Black Panther take the L in this movie, and
Man,
somebody-
as far as I'm concerned, we took an L 2 years ago.
somebody.
Almost 2 years ago when we lost it.
And somebody at the end of this trailer looks like they're donning in the suit. I think we all in agreement that it's Shuri. Could it be anybody else?
Never know.
Just the way how the person's body frame looked like it might be her,
Yeah.
or it might even be
It's a little,
Lupita Nyong'o's character. I can't remember her name.
I think it's Shuri, and I think they're always in out with the
I don't know.
multiverse story, with the multiverse stuff going on. Where if Shuri doesn't pan out the way like the reception of her doesn't pan out, they'll say a new there's a new T'Challa from Earth, whatever, coming into this.
Don't
Earth.
do me like that.
Don't.
Don't do me like that.
I'm
just
just on
saying.
a limb. I want to say it's the bodyguard.
I think it's Shuri, and you think it's what's her name?
I can't remember her name. Her real name is
Ah,
Florence
Jesus
something.
Christ.
No, you talking about chick from Walking Dead?
Oh.
That's what you talking about?
Yeah.
Denai Guerrero?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying
That
long
would be
shot.
that would be a swerve.
Yeah.
That would be a swerve.
That would be.
I wouldn't hate it. I
But
wouldn't
we
hate
all
it.
know it's
I wouldn't,
Shuri,
but yeah,
so.
I think we're pretty set. But
I just hope
Woo!
Ironheart has a
for a
big
first
scene.
trailer, god damn, this blew every other trailer I think we seen this weekend out of the water.
Yeah.
And Angela Bassett.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what she said right there, that's my part that started getting me. She was like, I was like, that's my part. That's the throat part for me. Like, get me through that
I
part.
think this is gonna be the highest selling solo Marvel movie.
It's going to kill it. It's going to kill it.
It's going to shatter some records.
Yeah.
Open
Because
weekend.
black people gonna come out to see it for one. Because remember when Black Panther 1 came out, black people came out in numbers.
But you gotta
People
put
who
it
didn't
like
even
this.
watch.
It went to a billion the fastest out of
White
all them
people
big
wanted to
numbers.
see
White people wanted to see it.
Exactly.
It was like, yo,
You
People
have
coming
people from all
out.
races coming to see this. Now you
Ooh.
going. Now you gotta.
And now they bring in the indigenous like the Taino Mexican
South
aspect to
American.
it. South
Yeah.
American? What?
so they're
What?
definitely reaching for a
Ryan
right reason.
Coogler gonna be on. Remember I said the top directors of Ryan Coogler gonna be in that list
And this is crazy.
at some
This is
point.
like his, what, 5th or 6th movie?
It's early in his career.
Yeah. He's young too.
He my age.
Fruitvale.
He got
Creed.
Fruitvale, Creed, and Panther.
What was this?
Creed and Panther.
Yeah, Creed and Panther.
And then Fruitvale.
And Fruitvale.
So he's only done 4 films.
Yep. And he
And the
produced a couple
short
things.
film
This
they
gonna
did
be this
before
gonna do
Fruitvale.
numbers.
Don't count that.
It's
This
gonna
gonna
shatter
do
some
numbers.
records. You better get your ticket today.
You got to talk about what he gonna do after this. After this movie done, and they say, watch all the press that come up. Watch all
What if
the
he
press
get
come
Kang
up.
Dynasty?
Watch all the press that come up. This said, what's this, November? Watch that September, October time frame when they start talking about this
That's
movie.
gonna be bad
He
because
going
Black
all these-
Adam gonna be in the theater.
Good Morning America shows. This gonna be on everybody's topic. Watch.
Black Adam gonna be in the theater.
But Black Adam not touching this.
That's the bad part.
Black
I know.
Adam
Ain't
not
nothing
touching
touching
this.
Black Adam better
Black
get his
Adam
money.
gonna be okay.
You gotta figure Disney grade make some bread.
But look at the video on this and go back and watch that trailer from Black
You look
Adam.
at it, period. I'm just saying.
Boy, I dare you to go to this movie theater and leave not crying.
Now that I think about it, I don't want to see it with none of y'all. I don't want to see it with y'all. I'm like, man.
We all gonna be hugging each other.
Everything
I'm not
gonna
gonna see
be
this
all
nobody,
right. It say everything
Man,
gonna
I
be
want to be in there
all
with a
right.
bunch of strangers. Yo, don't look at me, fam.
I got a tear right
Bruh,
here.
I'm
man.
already
sitting up in the
seeing the scenes
top
in my head. And I don't even, but I see the water. They gon' I don't even want to tell you. Spoiler. This shit gonna have you crying.
Yeah.
This shit gonna have you
I
crying.
mean, the trailer had you in your feelings. I can only imagine what the 2-hour movie gonna be.
Woo!
Especially when we know the man passed away and they already put it in this that he ain't here. So it's,
He gonna die in the movie. We ain't gonna see him as Chadwick Boseman, but we gonna see him as Black Panther get got.
I don't think they're gonna kill him off like that.
He's done.
how does that's gonna be the major question is how
It's
do
gonna
they kill
be-
this dude?
I wonder.
Wakanda versus Atlantis, and they get back is gonna knock him out.
I wonder.
And all right,
I wonder.
gonna be tearing
just,
up in this movie.
just because of the age we live in and social media and everybody already knows that he's passed away. I wonder. I don't think it might not even be a bad idea that you start the movie with the fact that he's already gone and you don't even.
No, he's gonna get got.
I mean,
like,
yeah, I see what you're saying.
I feel like whatever happens that jump starts Atlantis saying like, "Yo, somebody did something to me." Their get back is what's going to get Black Panther, and don't be surprised if it's saving Shuri.
Yeah. See, my only thing with this is the magnitude of how powerful him passing already is.
Yeah.
It's something that I feel like I don't even need to revisit it. And not only because
I get it.
because in the first one he already technically died in the first one.
I get it.
So us rerunning another death on the screen for him, I would already put it like you're starting the movie off of the bad news already coming. You start that, we already know he passed. We don't even need to
Just get it out of the way.
with it, however you have him passed. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
I think we're
feel
gonna
like-
see somebody in a suit get got.
The end of the trailer, I think it's gonna be the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, it might be it.
Possible.
And that's
I
him.
think that's him
taking
getting.
that
I think
L.
you might be right on that one. I think he might die in the beginning of that movie. We won't see his face, but I think the
But
Black
we gonna see
Panther.
Black Panther.
Yeah,
Catch
he
the,
he gonna be going to fight and he gonna get killed.
Yep. And that's when everybody start.
It might even be one of those like not even a long drawn out battle, but make it look like he gonna get the W and he gonna get beat.
And that's why I think Shuri, and I'm giving a lot away right now, but I think that's why Shuri going to be the new Black Panther. I think he going to do something to save her.
Probably
It cost him his life, and she going to take up the mantle.
because he didn't film none of this movie.
Nah.
See,
He didn't film none of
But
this.
I think they could do
Nah,
a
right
voice.
before
They
they
could do
He
a
did
voice.
he did What If, and that's
Yeah,
it.
but yeah, they can
Nah,
do a
he was
voice.
starting.
They
He
can
did.
do a voice.
yeah, I think
Apparently, he did script notes for this one, but they didn't say like how far.
I still remember when he passed, man.
Boy,
I said, no, this can't. Let me.
I thought it was a hoax.
and you know how crazy that is? Is that he 39 or something like that when he died, 40? But
I think it was
I think
like
it's
44.
40, he was in his 40s?
He was in his
Okay.
40s, yeah.
But it's so crazy about colon cancer, and particularly for black guys. And I'm just saying, as us as a group, and just and I'm going off topic. We talk about
It's
movies, shows,
included
and stuff,
with it though. It's included.
but I think it's important for at least black men. I think we have a stigma of not
Taking care of our health.
going to the doctor and some other
Because
stuff.
we all say at the
But
end
this
of the day,
dude, a millionaire, and got taken out over some dumb shit like colon cancer, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, my thing is with him, Bozeman, you figure that man was sick during all them Panther movies. And the Avengers
He toughed it all up.
Yeah.
And he gutted
Toughed
it
it all
out,
out.
and you would have never known that. I mean, how physical he was on screen with this guy. And
And
you
don't
would
forget
not
about
know.
all the months of training prior to
Too
be
bad
able to
he was
get
in.
into that fighting shape. And being
Doing chemo
and
at the same time?
having that kind of sickness and still having the ability to put on muscle and all that stuff to oh man.
God,
Yeah,
man. Yeah, he was a good dude, man.
He lived a full life.
I teared
lived
up
the
that
full
night. I
life.
ain't gonna hold y'all. Because I'm like, damn, death don't care about whoever the fuck.
And
it
you know
is.
what? And to me, it don't hurt as much because it's like Black Panther passed away. It's the fact that
That
somebody's
he's a
so
black,
talented.
young male is what got me.
Yeah, and he was so
And
talented.
he
He did so
I
much.
don't want to say he just
was
hit his
doing so
stride,
much.
He was
but he just got on. If you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like the Jackie Robinson and the what you call it movies
Thurgood.
was like
Brown.
you saw his face,
Yeah.
but he didn't get put on until this movie.
Civil
And the
War.
fact that-
well, Civil War. You want to?
Yeah, well, the role of Black Panther.
Yeah.
That's when he became, oh, that's Chadwick Boseman, as opposed to who Chadwick Boseman.
And then you gotta look at it, and then to see how he was so receptive of it afterwards, and he was appreciating
Yeah, that's
every
yeah.
bit of it. And he was not a guy that was not tired of people throwing that Wakanda forever up for him. He was saying, keep doing it.
All I know is they had black people out. On that Black Panther 1, black people came out.
We came out, but if you really look at it, a lot of white people came to see this
No,
movie.
I'm not saying that
No,
everybody
yeah.
else didn't come out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
We
saying
showed
more
our
black
asses.
people came out than any other.
I think when me
Marvel
and you went,
movie
we
came
saw
out.
it was like people.
It was packed.
It was.
We sat
it
in the
was
front.
The
We
whole
was up in
nine.
the front almost.
I'm coming out with my dashiki on this one, boy.
Or purple.
Yo, the
one.
memes were great though. The memes they had like the stuff from Coming to America stuff.
Oh yeah, that was
Regal.
You gotta
we gotta
have
show
one.
out for this one though, cause
You gotta have your.
gotta give my
dashiki
boy a good
and-
send-off.
Well, it might be a little chilly in November. I don't know if I'm gonna be.
it's alright.
I ain't
It'll be
usually-
alright.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you just brought something in my mind. Can we change? We got to do a petition or something as a race to get Black History Month out of February and into June.
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth, and let Juneteenth be the holiday of our month.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck is February, bro?
That's all cold.
It's cold.
and
It's the shortest month.
damn day of the
Yeah.
month.
We ain't got nothing to do with February.
And they don't even give us the damn leap year at that every 4
Plus
years.
you got to share with some racist ass presidents.
Yeah,
Yup.
President's Day. We gotta start a petition as a race to get at least June. And they didn't. I ain't got nothing against gays. I got friends, but isn't June Pride Month?
Yeah.
They gotta go to July. They gotta go July, August.
I think they can rock with July.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing against it, but they gotta go to a different month.
Give us our month. Pick.
Yeah, Juneteenth. We gotta have
In
June.
general.
So,
I'm not mad at that either.
but any final thoughts? San Diego Comic-Con. I didn't really see what happened today. I don't think much happened today, but what you-
that was it.
any final thoughts?
I would've
Marvel, DC, anybody else?
I wanted
San
to
Diego
see some more
Comic-Con.
kaiju stuff.
I forgot to talk about that. So they did talk about Godzilla versus the Titans.
It
I
was
think
real
is.
small talk.
It was a
wasn't-
real small
It
talk.
wasn't nothing big. No.
They didn't show anything, but it was just some casual conversation about Godzilla, I think, versus Titans,
Just
something like that.
Make a long story short. One's going. It's Kong and them is supposed to be like a destroy all monsters thing. Maybe a remake of that. They got a Kong series that's going to be on Netflix, and the Apple show with Kurt Russell and his son. What's his son's name again?
Wyatt Russell.
Wyatt Russell. That was it. It was nothing really big.
That's
nothing
right.
really
That's right.
significant
That's right.
on that. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Comic-Con. DC really has to step up. Not necessarily creative. Well, creative-wise, they really need to step up because they are 2, maybe 3 years behind on some good stuff. They got good characters. I mean, I love DC. They got some edgier characters that I would love to see on screen. Etrigan is one that I've been telling everybody that would be one I would love to see. It got a real unique backstory if they was to do it right. Lobo would be a good character. Green Lantern would be a very, very good series if they do that right. You could do something like Star Wars or Star Trek way. I mean, you got so many different origins with them you can go with. But it seemed like they're just throwing shit on the wall and it's not sticking. And as a viewer, as a paying customer, it's just frustrating for me.
Is it bad luck though? Because they were trying to reset with Ezra Miller Flash movie, and then he decides to go crazy around the time of his release. Is that bad luck?
Yeah.
Or
I don't know.
Who do you put that on?
Me personally, I just think they need to get creatives involved that actually are passionate about doing it, and they're not just work for hire folks. I think that's their detriment, because you look at the landscape on the other side. They have a whole Muslim, Pakistani, and oriented cast that did the Marvels. You got the youngest black director who is on fire prior to coming to the MCU to direct an all-black film of a character he loved growing up. So you got to get people who are passionate about those projects to do them, and not keep hiring people just because they might be the best person for the job. That's how I feel about it.
They need people that really understand the property.
Okay.
Don't get somebody to say, "Hey, I read a comic book once," and then try to get them to do it. Like that ain't gonna work.
All right. Any last thoughts? Nothing. We guess that we're good. Jason, Corey.
I'm good.
What it is, you know.
All right.
Comic-Con next year will probably be.
So speaking
even
of
more
Comic-Con, I'm going to New York Comic-Con in October. It probably won't be that many big announcements. If I can get extra tickets, would y'all like to go? I think it's the first weekend in October.
I think. Oh, they are doing it?
Yeah.
I thought they canceled it.
Nah, they didn't.
Oh, wow.
So I got a ticket. I'm gonna be up there.
You already bought a ticket?
Yeah.
How much was it?
It's like 50.
That's
I ain't
it.
bad.
Yeah, for one day. They got the multi-weekend passes.
Well, what day are you going?
Saturday.
Saturday. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out. I might dress up. I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna dress up as.
Jimmy Bones.
But I am going to attempt to get tickets for San Diego's Comic-Con next
Next year?
summer.
Good luck with that. You know, them
So-
When
things
they had
stop
tickets
quick.
available this year, I was going to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
I was going
But
to.
y'all need to let
I
me
just
know if y'all want to go
chose
so I
not
can
to.
get enough tickets for everybody.
Alright.
But I'm going to attempt to try to make it to San Diego. I've never been to San Diego, and I'm going to try to attempt to make it to San Diego.
San Diego might be lit.
So,
Ain't no might be. It would be crazy.
Well,
But
this is
I-
their first year coming back. So
Yeah,
They,
so-
they went hard. I mean, Marvel, took their ass to them. I mean, I ain't saying that everything they did is going to be right, but I mean, their presentation, how they came across, man. I mean, they slap everybody.
I got
in
to
the
see
face.
if D23 is a public event.
I think it is.
It is. They're going to stream
I'm
it.
going to try to.
They streamed it last year.
D23. Maybe we'll do a live stream for D23. We'll see. But,
Yo, hold up. This is Comic-Con related, but I was just sitting here thinking about it. I was like, if it went according to plan, how it was drawn up, we would probably be in the midst, or maybe even towards the end of the MonsterVerse that they were trying to start with the Mummy,
with Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise and all them.
Yeah.
Like I think we would be at like the tail ending of that.
Man.
I don't know why I just thought about that, because I think it's because we were watching Dracula Untold prior. But shout out to Luke Evans. But I just think that we would be like right at the tail end. And do y'all think that people would have been just as hyped? Do you think the hysteria would have been good had they had a good launching
I don't
pad?
think it was going to do numbers. I think it would have had its following, and those amount of people would have saw all the movies. But I think it would have tapered off. I think depending on who they casted, but who are they doing? Frankenstein and Wolfman.
They had the Wolfman,
I think
Frankenstein, the
Wolfman would've
Invisible
did the worst.
Man.
I think Wolfman would have did the worst. And depending on who they casted for
That
Frankenstein,
movie
it'd
was
been
terrible.
all
Man. I'm sorry.
yeah.
But I'm just sitting here thinking about
They made
that.
the right choice.
I was sitting here thinking about
Yeah,
that.
that went the second that Charles like.
So. But all right, I think
done.
that's
we
it for today's
I was gonna
second
say-
episode. Go ahead, you got
I
something
was
else?
going to say, We had Halloween Kills trailer, and then
Woo, Halloween Kill. You know what? Let's just do it
people
real
ain't-
quick before we end this. Real quick.
Okay.
Real quick. 2 minute. 2 minute. That end of that second Halloween movie pissed me off too so bad.
You and me both.
What the hell?
You and me both.
He getting his ass whooped and then one by one beat everybody.
Does he have black Air Force One?
Oh my god!
Nah, he had on
Somebody
he
had a
on
gun.
black boots. Those
He had
were
a
the final
gun.
bosses. Oh my god!
One dude had a gun. They had bats. The old dude from the old movies who was a kid and grew up. He got.
I liked it.
Nah,
It was the best part of it was a comedy.
exactly.
It served its purpose for me, man.
If
Him
this
offering
motherfucker
off
do
a
not
bunch of
catch an L,
dumbass people.
if Michael Myers does not catch this L in this movie, they can't bring this movie back out for at least 10 years.
I would say
15.
15. Yeah.
15.
I
done.
liked it. It served its purpose when he
Done.
came out.
The first one was alright. The first one had me like, yo, alright.
Unless
This
they
shit
do
alright.
something and they combine
That second
Michael
one,
Myers
though-
or something else, I need something
Yo,
else.
where is the little fat black kid? Y'all remember the little fat black kid that ran?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yes.
was
Where he
smart.
at?
He was smart enough to get the
He
hell out
ain't,
of
he ain't
town.
come back. He got up out of Haddonfield.
That nigga still missing.
He had an attitude like somebody that had relatives in New York, and he went up to New York and he said, "I'm out of Chicago."
But yeah,
One other thing that's off subject: The Crow finally started filming.
I don't even want to talk about that. Crow with
I'm just
Crow
saying,
with
it's
Crow
just-
with the I guess he's not the
I'm
lesser
just saying
known.
it's just for argument.
What's the last name? What's the last?
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård. I was going to say he was the lesser known, but I think it put him over his brother now.
I'm just saying,
that's
I
right,
mean,
yeah.
Yeah,
Real quick, what do y'all think?
yeah.
All of us are in agreement. Like, no,
It's
don't
gonna
do it.
be straight to.
I'll
Yeah.
watch it, but I don't want him to be Eric Draven.
He is.
Straight to stream.
That's the beef that I got with it.
So
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even as big on the original.
Luke Evans could have did him. We talk about that often.
I mean, it's alright.
Don't disrespect Brandon Lee like that.
I mean, it's alright, you know.
There's certain people in the
It's a
world
cult
like
classic. You know.
yeah, Brandon Lee though, boy. Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, I
to the
mean,
real
it's
one.
cool. I just, man.
They did they shit real.
You know what it was? I think it was. I think. Damn.
They filmed.
Really, a little too real.
I can't even laugh at that one.
I will.
R.I.P. to
I
the
can't
legend.
laugh at that one.
He did real shit.
You know what I think? I think it was the sequels that killed it for me.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't vouch for those. But all right, man, we here. We had an hour, so we got to cut this.
Okay.
All right, but you know what? We never did. Fuck it. Follow us
Intros.
at Who Watches the Watches _IG on Instagram. Likes, subscribe, comment on the video. I'm Tri-State Tip on IG.
The Damaging, THE_DAMAIJIN.
Yeah, because last week I wanted to tell you probably need to spell that because you said it like that's a common thing. People be like, yeah, the damage.
Good. I won't accept them anyway. Well, maybe 3 or 4 of them.
Tiger Helly 19, IG, Snap, and my Facebook is my government, which y'all don't need to know.
He's only going to accept females.
Corey
Beautiful female.
Scott
Say that.
Summers _1 fan.
Lead it out
I don't give out my stuff. So yeah.
All right, Brian.
Yeah, I'm just me on Facebook and on YouTube.
Brian making big moves. We'll say that for later.
I got yeah.
But y'all might
Gotta
want to
say
follow
that for
Brian
another
while
time.
y'all got him now.
Got to table that for sure.
So, but all right, that's for today's episode. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Later.